So sometimes when you're building a business, you just want someone else to come and figure everything else out for you. You want to hire the best marketing person that you possibly can to come and figure out how to actually grow your business. You want to find the best content creator who can create the best content for you ever. But the reality is sometimes hiring people isn't the answer. So in this video, I'm going to talk all about this and talk to you about what to do when you feel like you just need to hire everyone. If you had the money to hire everyone, your problems would be solved. They won't be. So definitely stay tuned and find out more about this. Hey, it's Carrie here, founder of the Female Entrepreneur Association and author of the international best-selling book, She Means Business. And in this video, I'm excited to talk about this topic of the desire to want to hire help to fix our problems for us. So sometimes hiring help is an amazing thing and it's something that every single one of us needs to do at some point. But there is a difference between hiring people to come into the business to help you to grow and hiring people to just try and fix your problems for you and solve your problems. And so often what I hear from people is that, in fact, I recently asked on Instagram, I think it was, if budget was no issue, what would you spend money on? And so many people were like, I would hire an amazing marketer to come and market my business and grow my business for me, or I'd hire an amazing content creator to come and create incredible content for me. And I felt like there were so many people who would spend money to get people to come and figure stuff out for them because they didn't know how to figure it out for themselves. And I remember being in this situation actually myself quite a few years ago. So I think probably around, I've been running FEA for about a year, and I remember there was this grant going around where you could get this grant for £100,000, and I really wanted the grant. And I remember thinking, if I get this grant, then I will be able to hire people to come and figure out how I can grow FEA. And that's what I wanted to do. And then I started thinking to myself, wait a sec, if I had this 100,000, who the heck would I even hire? And what would I even have them figure out? And I realized that it was a nonsense. And I think because I was in a place where I was trying to grow and I was trying to do things I'd never done before and I didn't know how to do it. So my first instinct was to think, okay, who can do this for me? And I don't think that is the right attitude to have all the time. We need to actually be able to figure out our problems ourselves. As entrepreneurs, we are problem solvers and we need to get good at solving problems, otherwise we're not going to be able to grow and develop. And when we decide, okay, I'm not just going to hire someone for this, I'm going to figure it out for myself, it means we learn, we grow, we expand into the business owners that we need to be in order to take things to the next level and the next level and the next level. If we simply hired everyone to do everything for us, then we would be like, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say. You wouldn't be able to lead. You wouldn't be the leader of your team. You wouldn't be the visionary of your business because you wouldn't have a clue what was going on. So what do you do then if you feel like, oh, I just want to hire all these people because I don't know how to figure this out for myself? How do you get out of that situation and actually figure it out? Well, I have got some steps to share with you to help you if you are feeling like this now. So the first thing I want you to do if you are feeling like you just want to randomly hire people to come and fix things for you and solve things for you is to make a list of everything that you really need to figure out. So for example, if you want to hire a genius marketer, why? Why do you want to hire a genius marketer? What do you want them to do specifically? So write out, like, what would you have them do? If you can answer that question, then maybe there's some merit in it. But if you're like, I'm not sure I want to hire someone because I don't know what to do, then that is different. So get clear on what you need to figure out. So make that list. The next thing you need to do is prioritize the list. So look at what is most important for you to figure out right now and decide what is the number one thing that you want to work on and you want to figure out. That is the second thing to do. Okay, so the third thing once you've prioritized is to then figure out who or what can help you to figure this out. What do you need to learn in order to figure it out? So let's say marketing is the problem. Let's say you just don't know how to get the attention of your audience and grow your business and get it out there. Well, what do you need to learn? What do you need to be focusing on in order to do that and have a breakthrough? You need to understand and know how to do this so that you can take control of your business and get it to the next level. Like, you have to develop this skill set. If I had never had taken the time to figure out Facebook ads or how to develop the website, make the website amazing, or that kind of stuff, then I don't know how I would have got FEA to where it is. I would definitely not be the entrepreneur I am today, because I would never have figured that stuff out. So what do you need to do, and what do you need to learn in order to figure out the next step? And remember, link this back to the list of priorities and your top priority, so you can keep it simple, you can break it all down, you do not have to be doing all of this stuff at the same time. And so the last thing is then to figure it out. Like, once you know what you need to learn, once you know who can help you or what resources can help you, then get on and do it. And you are going to have moments where your brain literally hurts because you just don't know what the hell you're doing, and it's going to feel overwhelming and confusing, and it's going to push you outside of your comfort zone, and you need to be prepared to push through that and figure it out anyway. And maybe it'll take you a few days, or maybe it'll take you a week, or maybe it'll take you months or years, who knows. But you have got to put the effort in to figuring this out so that you can grow as an entrepreneur and become who you need to be in order to really create a wildly successful business. So put the time and effort in, figure out how do you become the best problem solver you can be? How do you figure that stuff out for yourself? Not just be like, I don't know how to do this, so I'm going to get that person over there to do it, or that person over there. Get out of that mindset and figure out how you can do it yourself. I am not saying don't ever hire anyone. Like, we all need to hire people, and there definitely comes a time when hiring people is the right step. But don't confuse that with thinking that someone will come and solve all your problems for you, because that's not going to happen. Even if you hire people, yes, those people are going to be experts in certain areas and know more about something than you know, but you still need to be able to lead the team and lead everyone, and so you have to have an element of knowledge with what you're doing in order to be able to do that. So yes, don't always think that hiring someone is the right thing, and also don't get stuck on thinking that, because I see entrepreneurs and like, I just need to hire someone there for this, and so they get stuck on thinking that rather than actually getting on and doing it themselves. Sometimes you just need to roll up your sleeves and get on and do it yourself. Because you can make progress a lot faster. So I hope you found this helpful. If you want more on this, then definitely download the free worksheet that goes along with it. And I will see you next week for another episode of She Means Business. That is the second thing to do. What is the third thing?